Send me a note, send me a letter, email it to me. Do it any way you want to. I'll keep it private, however you want to. But I invite you to send me one law that President Trump passed in 4 years that was against the Bible. It is said that those of us who are ignorant of history, or if we ignore history, we will repeat history. But it seems like to me America is ignorant because we're ignoring the Bible. I'm amazed. Y'all not gonna like this. I'm amazed at the number of sanctified women. And I'm gonna show you in the Bible the number of sanctified women whose now new model is Kamala Harris. And the number of sanctified women who are getting the chucks and the pearls. Nothing wrong with chucks, nothing wrong with pearls. But when a woman who endorsed and performed California's first same-sex marriage can be a model to a sanctified woman, I don't believe you're sanctified. It used to be a model to the sanctified, you had to be sanctified. And I don't know what African Americans are excited about, given what she did to us when she had the power to do it. Amen. History doesn't change. Now what we can do is we can pretend not to remember and pretend not to know and pretend it's a new day. But I noticed this, with the memory problems and the forgiveness and the move on only applies one way. A Democrat can kill us all and say, I'm sorry, and we'll go along with it. A Republican can save us all, and we still stay mad. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. So I'm looking at this, and it's amazing how we're dropping the biblical examples, and we're chasing after things, and God is saying, I've raised up preachers, and I've given you my word to warn you. Reason people ask me, why you seem to be political. I'm not into politics. I don't even like politics. The politics are in the church. See, the devil stepped on our territory. I just refuse to give it to him. That's, if you want to understand me, I wouldn't be a good politician. I wouldn't waste my time running for office. It would be a waste of time. Ain't no way in this world I would sacrifice time that I spend with God to hold a public office. That's for someone else. And thank God for those who do, but that's not my calling. But when you pass laws that affect the kingdom, that affects the nation, that are an affront to God, then every God-filled person has to say something. I want to ask you a question, and you can do it anonymously. Send me a note, send me a letter, email it to me. Do it any way you want to. I'll keep it private, however you want to. But I invite you to send me one law that President Trump passed in 4 years that was against the Bible and God and our Christian teaching. Now, I publicly asked you I didn't ask for 10, I asked for 1. Well, I couldn't stand the way he talked. He didn't pass that into law. I didn't like his attitude. He didn't pass that into law. I want to know law.